Today was the 20th of February 2024, sorry. And a pretty good day by some standards. Very productive day by my regular standards, for me at least. And let's just figure out what I'm going to do here actually. I'm going to move all the shit into a chest here. And fucking demolish the rest of this. So today, woke up and I think I woke up just around 11. So I was woken up to the house alarm going off. For those of you who don't know, my house alarm goes off every day at 11 because it's low on batteries. And when I wake up to that, I know that I kind of fucked up. And yeah, today I woke up to that, which is great. And got out of bed, went upstairs, put some porridge on, and for some reason I found it quite hard to finish the porridge today. But in my tea, I made it. I don't make tea every morning, but I made tea this morning to put the modafinil in. And in the tea, I had 150 milligrams of modafinil because I cut 1/4 off a few days ago. And today I had that quarter plus the half, 150 milligrams. Boom. And that's probably the highest dose I've had in a while. I remember when I first got modafinil, I took a full tablet. I took 2 full tablets, or not the same day, but consecutive. I think I just went bang bang, tablet, and I felt great. But then I said, you know, I need to make this last a little bit. And also, I found it really hard to sleep, even when I took the 200 milligrams of modafinil at 9 in the morning, and I still couldn't sleep until 5 a.m. that day. So I thought I had to really chill out with the dose a little bit. And since then, I found it easy to get back to sleep. But at the same time, the sort of focus power has been feeling down. But that's to be expected if you take a smaller dose, I suppose. Common sense would suggest. So yeah, so anyway, took the 150, which is the highest dose I've had in a long time, and productivity felt pretty fucking good. I was still distracted, but I realised I was distracted and snapped out of it, and got back to work. Yesterday I paid for the Pakistani dude that I've been working with to look for some land for me, and today he finished it. He found 5 really good plots of land, and looking at these plots of land compared to the last 5 that he found me, I was singing his praise last time when he found me 5 plots of land, but when I look at the 5 that he found last time, they were fucking shit. But so I don't really know why I was so happy with him, but that's fine because this time he's done a way better job, that I'm very happy with. And yeah, out of 5 of those that he sent to me, I've already sent a letter to 3 of the owners already. You know, that's pretty fast for me. I'm pretty proud of that. So I uncovered them around midday / 1 p.m. Did some research on all of them, found out little bits of some reasons why I won't or will go for some, and yeah, sent letters to the owners, very happy. On one of my softwares that I pay for, you get a certain amount of tokens to do a certain amount of searches. You can't just do unlimited searches unless you have a certain package, which is very expensive. And it's almost at the end of the month, and I still have quite a few searches left, so I better fucking get cracking down, working hard. Otherwise, it's just a waste, really. And it's yeah. So I might just pay that guy to do loads more, because I really can't be bothered to search now. I've discovered this dude. It's very lazy, but at the same time, it's productive, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, pretty good. Sent 3 letters today, as opposed to usually on a good day I'll send 1 letter. Today I sent 3. If I could just continue the cycle of him finding land and me sending letters, I'm bound to get something. One of the plots in particular was really good. Unfortunately, it was already for sale, which makes things a little bit more complicated. But at the same time, that indicates that the owner wants to sell, so that's good. But obviously makes it more complicated because now that owner will be in a contract with the estate agents to keep it on. He'll have a fee if he takes it off, but you know, if I can convince him, we'll see what happens. Also, I've just realised I've done this really inefficiently. I could have used a stream of water instead of loads of hoppers, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna keep hoppers. Um, yeah, so sent the letters, and I was really, really enjoying the work today. So maybe saying really twice was probably a bit of an exaggeration, but I was really enjoying the work today. I was really getting into the zone and researching, finding new things. I was finding it genuinely interesting. Um, and I've always found it genuinely interesting, but I was like, I could feel myself buzzing. I was like, come on, right, and what else, and what else? And yeah, finding the stuff was very thrilling. Okay, let's find the middle. I think the middle is the crafting table, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Yeah, very exciting stuff. And two of the plots of land. I mean, I've had a massive mentality shift twice, really. Once, when I first referred this plot of land, it was worth over 1 million. And I was thinking, this is too big. You know, the auction house that I'm working with they extremely rarely sell something in that area. So I'm thinking this is just too big. And then in my head I'm thinking, what do you mean? Don't be a pussy. What do you mean too big? But just realistically, it's too big. Obviously, I can't buy that, so I have to refer it. But then I'm realizing that if I refer something at 1 million and it sells for example, 1 million, it's going to sell for more in auction. But let's just say, because it'll be guided at 1 million, but let's just say it sells for 1 million. I get point. I think the agreement's 0.25 of that. I get 0.25 of that. That's 20 grand, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that's 20 grand. And opposed to if I buy a plot of land for 10 grand, it might go up to 20, maybe 25. It's not going to go up to 30 and make me 20 grand. I mean, it might do, but it's much more unlikely. So referring on paper is the way to go all the fucking way. But yeah, for some reason, I mean, now it's not really clear why I stopped doing that. But I stopped doing that, and eventually I was only looking for smaller plots of land. Well, I know why. I know why. I did that because my only evidence of this working is with people targeting smaller plots of land. So that's why I made the change. That's why I made the fucking change. Okay, let's just try with smooth stone now. I'm not sure if this isn't tall enough. I think this is just about this. This should be perfect. That's why I dug into the floor. Yeah, why not? It should fucking work. I don't even remember if I used these blocks on the creative world. Whatever. But yeah, but now I'm back to referring because I've realised that, I mean, because I only have about £10,000 to offer on any given property or any plot of land, and I'm starting to realise now most of the time it's just insulting when I offer that. So I probably, yeah, so now I need to refer. Referring is kind of my only option, and I now know that I already know that the auction house is willing to do a deal with me like that, which is fantastic. So now I just need to find people that are willing to sell. So when I put it like that, it's a no-brainer. It's very exciting that I have that sort of laid out for me. So now I'm really knuckling down. I'm making sure I'm not fucking around with this opportunity. I know it exists. It's very rare. I don't think anyone's really doing this. Obviously, people referral programs are quite common, but not with this kind of thing. So I think I got a very big gap here. So yeah, getting this dude to find land. I'm probably going to pay for him to do it again tomorrow because I don't like searching, and he will just do it all day. I looked in for about 20 minutes. Well, less than 20 minutes, but I got a little bit distracted. I was very interested. I wanted to know how far does money go in Afghanistan, because I'm paying this guy like £6. Fiverr's probably taking a fee. I tried to get his email. I'm like, dude, fuck Fiverr. Let's just work. I'll pay you PayPal. Fuck this. Fuck their fee. But he wouldn't give his. as soon as you type email into Fiverr, it recognises it and it says, remember our terms of service, you can't exchange email unless it's part of a project. So I tried to be clever. I sent him a message. I said, hey, can I please get your email? I need to send you a Google Doc that you can edit. And this fucking guy says, oh, you can't send me emails against TOS. I was like, dude, I was trying to cut you in the deal, man. What are you doing? But he's actually not he's not a huge Fiverr guy. I don't really know how I found him. He's not very big on there. So I'm literally his only review. And he's always online, but I don't think he's got any customers other than me. Bless him. But yeah, Big G, lovely guy. But yeah, so in short, I watched a video of this one dude around, I think it was around 10 months ago. He $10 US converted into Pakistani rupees, got him like loads of food, a haircut, a massage, you know, a hat, I think a bus ride too. So yeah, 6 Great British pounds, you know, is quite a lot for them. That'll at least get them. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's terrible for us, but it's fucking not to scoff at for them. So yeah, I'm not a terrible person. I don't think taking advantage of it all. But yeah, lovely guy. Very good arrangement we have. I'm very excited to see where it goes. So yeah, I did take a while to send those 3 letters. I was obviously doing the research too and writing them out. Then after that, I made some food, had some bolognese. You know me, always on the bolognese. And had that. Oh shit. Obviously I can't multitask, you already know this. So yeah, I had that, and I'm going to fill the last one. Actually, fuck it, I will. So yeah, had the bolognese, watched some Futurama, came upstairs, played some games with my mate. Well, actually, first of all, I did a little bit more work. I sent the dude some feedback, the Pakistani guy, sent him some feedback regarding the land he just sent me and what I liked, what I didn't like. He thanked me for the feedback, and yeah, then I played some games with my mate. Well, actually, no, I didn't for a bit. What did I do? I think I just zoned out on like Reddit and shit. Oh no, that's what I did. I figured the fucking crypto problem out. One of my Radix wallets, they've converted the whole wallet system, and I've been putting it off for a while. I needed to update my phone to download the app to link to the computer, all that crap. And I finally did that. To be honest, it wasn't really that hard. I don't know why I was putting it off for so long. It only took me about 20 minutes. I did it. And now I need to figure out who I want to stake with again. Yeah, exciting stuff. My Radix is still, I've probably lost about £160 on it. At one point I had about £1,000 worth of Radix, now it's about 860 or 840, something one of those. But if I stake that amount, I can actually earn a really decent amount. I think if I stake 1,000, I earn about £20 worth of Radix a week, considering the price of Radix goes sideways. I also did look at one of the Real World's crypto videos where he spoke about one of the altcoins. But the only problem is, I mean, I suppose it's not a problem because it sort of shows that he's more legit. But he only says this will do this. Say for example, Bitcoin will go up if it hits this level in 1 month time. And I'm fucking lazy. I just want to say, listen, do I buy or sell now? Don't tell me what to look out for in a month's time. I'm fucking lazy. So I don't know. I don't have the patience to be watching the charts like that. It really doesn't take that much. I'm such a fucking lazy cunt. At the same time, I'm kind of looking for an excuse to unsubscribe from the course. Because the only thing I'm interested in is crypto. All the other courses are ridiculously oversaturated and I don't really have any interest in them. But yeah. Also, what I should have done today is I had an email from the Fire Brigade, which I've applied for. I don't think I've ever really spoken about this, but I mean, I've wanted to be a police officer, fireman. I'd rather be a police officer, but they won't let me in because of I didn't do very well in school, which is fucking stupid. I can count, I can read, I can count fucking prisoners. You know, why do I need to do fucking Pythagoras theorem? You know, stupid. I genuinely think I'd be a really good police officer, and it really frustrates me that they won't let me in because of some stupid low-grade school stuff that I could go back and redo, but I just the salary, you know, I do feel somewhat obliged to give my children a childhood to at least equivalent of my own, because my dad's worked very hard and he's given me an amazing childhood, and he's had some massive obstacles, and growing up I really wouldn't have even known that they were there because he just worked through them. I didn't even see them, you know. So I feel like police salary, with a policeman's salary, I cannot give my children 2 holidays a year in this economy, and it's probably just going to get worse. You know, growing up, I had 2 holidays a year, very generous birthdays and Christmases. You know, and with a police officer salary, you can't do that. And yeah, being a police officer would almost be selfish because it's what I want to do, and that won't really, yeah, as I said, won't really give my kids the life that I had. So yeah, I feel like I can't really do that, even though I would love to. And I probably would be doing. I probably would have just been selfish, and I would be doing that now if the police weren't fucking gay. And it's even more frustrating because London really needs people like me to be a police officer, because they've got all these fucking 4'11" women that can't chase anyone, they can't tackle anyone. And I know it sounds bad, but it's true. We're just hiring fucking anyone. There used to be a height limit to be a police officer, and they fucking scrapped that, or they've made it way lower. The fitness test is... I passed the police officer fitness test when I was 14 years old, and I played video games all day. That's how fucking easy it is. I passed it when I was 14 years old. I remember I was in the police cadets at 14. I did the bleep test, and I easily passed it. It's the standards are so fucking low, but for some reason they want you to do... In England they're called GCSEs. When you're about 16, 15, 16, you do tests in every subject, like maths, English, science, even French I did. And I fucked all of them apart from English, but they want you to get your maths and 2 others. It's just, it's so frustrating. But I could get into the transport police, but I got all the way through to an interview, and I failed the interview. I could not believe it. I could not fucking believe it. I did very well in the 10-minute presentation. I had to memorise a presentation and recite it in 10 minutes long, and I did well in that, passed that. And then I had the scenario-based questions, which I thought would have been a piece of piss. I thought I answered sensibly regarding somebody on the edge of a rail track contemplating suicide. How do you deal with it? I thought I dealt with it quite well, but apparently I failed it. And then I said, oh, I'm going way too in here. I don't even know how I'm on this tangent, but I'll just finish. I said in summary, because obviously I gave a much longer answer, but so in summary, I'll approach them quietly and calmly, speak to them softly, and try to get them to sit down away from the tracks. Very last resort, I'll grab them and pull them away from the tracks physically and restrain them so they can't kill themselves. That's what I said, and I failed. I said, look. Okay, so if I dealt with that wrong, maybe you should give me police training first, and then ask me the scenario questions before I go out on the field. Maybe that's a good idea. Why are you going to ask me police questions before I've had any kind of police training? I get it if you want to see like basic competency levels, but there's no way I fucked that answer that bad. There's no way. And when I asked for feedback, they said it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks to receive feedback, and I was like, fine, whatever. And when I received the feedback, it was literally a sheet with the questions, and it says you answered this well, you answered this not that well, you could have answered this better, and I'm like, that's hardly feedback. You could have given that to me 2 minutes after the fucking interview. Why have you made me wait weeks for this? This is so fucking stupid. And yeah, if you haven't been able to tell, I am really frustrated with the whole police system. And yeah, if the police system wasn't so fucking retarded, I would be a police officer right now. But unfortunately it is. Also, yeah, so I've also shown interest in the fire brigade. The fire brigade is very competitive. There's not that many slots for it, and everybody wants to be one. Not everybody, but lots of people. And I registered my interest. I went to an in-person event, which was a very fucking long train journey. I went to this event to get my name down on their system, and then I received an email to join a live call. The live call was about 2 hours long, and in that call, at the end of the call, the very end of the 2 hour long call, they said, "Oh yeah, we're actually not hiring." Bear in mind, this call was in, I think it was October 2023. And at the end of this 2 hour call, they said, "We're not hiring anybody until at the very earliest the end of 2024. And I was like, "So you made me go out to this event, which was hours on the train, and then you made me wait for this fucking call. You made me sit through this call, which was 2 hours, and now you just told me that you're not hiring till the end of 2024. What a fucking waste of time." Left the Zoom call, didn't think about it again. But yesterday I got an email saying we're now moving on to the next stages. You need to do an online test. I meant to do that today, but I haven't. I need to do it tomorrow because the deadline is Thursday, so I'll do it tomorrow. And that's another job, very good. I might go out shopping tomorrow with my nan, I'm not sure. I need some more clothes. I need another white shirt for work. Maybe some new jeans, because my jeans... I've got quite a nice bum, okay? For a man, I've got a very nice bum, but my jeans don't really fucking pronounce it, you know? And I hear girls like that, so got to sort that out. For obviously this one girl at the restaurant, which I haven't spoken about for 21 minutes. That must be a record. I'm just walking around my room doing circles whilst I'm talking. But that was a massive rant. I apologise. Don't really know where that came from. Oh yeah, because of the fireman thing. But yeah, so after all that, after working, after doing the crypto thing, I played some games with my mate, and then I left to... Why did I leave? Oh, he went to bed. It was around 11 o'clock, so he went to bed. And then I just stayed up playing. Oh yeah, so I went back on Armory Forger. I'm a long time Arma 3 player. I have around 2,000 plus hours on Arma 3. And I bought Armory Forger over 18 months ago, and it was shit. The online servers kept crashing, and I just gave up. I think I had like 4 hours on it. I just stopped playing it. I said, "This is shit, I'm not playing it." And lots of other people agree with me. The reviews are shit on that game. And I know why, it's just a shit game, unfortunately. But I don't know why. I mean, I tried to go back on it the other day, and then the same thing happened a few weeks... Yeah, like a week and a half ago, I went back on it, I was like, I couldn't get into it. The online server wasn't really... Nobody was really talking and explaining what the goal was, so I just left. But, for some reason today, I saw it on my Steam library. I'm trying it again. I'm going to try it again. Don't know why. Just thought. And I went on the, if any of you have played ARM before, you know, on the single player editor, there's, I mean, I know my way around the editor because it's very similar to Arma 3's editor. And I heard there was helicopters now, so, and I love the helicopters on Arma 3. So I went back and spawned myself a helicopter and flew around for a bit. It was really fun. Much like the sound, notably the difference between Arma 3 helicopters and Arma 4 is the sound design is much more advanced. Of course, I don't have to say the fucking... Of course, I don't have to say the animations, but it goes without saying. It's not very hard to beat when it comes to Arma 3. Animations are shit or non-existent. Actually, no, that's hard. The animations that do exist in Arma 3 are pretty good, but the animations like getting into vehicles, they just didn't include for some reason. It's such a common thing that breaks the immersion because you just teleport inside of vehicles all the time. They just didn't bother to include any vehicle animations. It was so weird. But there's so many animations for movements and stuff. But they just didn't do vehicle animations. It was the weirdest decision. I don't know. I still don't know till this day why they did that. But yeah. So I played around on that, and I also spawned in some like infantry like squads, and then I shot them with my character. It was so fun. And then I was scratching my head. I was like, I can't believe they still haven't fixed the servers because this game has fantastic potential. What am I going to do with the rest of this factory floor? I don't really want to do any animal farms. It's too noisy. I might just do one. Might do a cow one here. Sheep. In the ground. Oh, you can't do sheep in the ground. Then I need grass. I need to go down really deep, but it's going to be noisy. Fuck it, no animals here. Guess do potatoes or something. I don't know. I want it to be. What am I gonna do? Right, I need some glass here. I didn't bring any glass. Fuck, I'll do it next time. I'll have to think what I want this floor to be. I'll just chat for the rest of this video. So yeah, so the title of this video today will be what's it called? Relapsed. Because obviously, as I said, I've got over 2,000 hours on Arma 3, and I went looking, and I shouldn't have found it, but I went looking for a good roleplay server on Armory Forger, and I found one. This might be the downfall, guys. This might be how I turn into a fucking degen and don't get anywhere in life. So yeah, I found the roleplay server on Reforger and it's pretty fun. I played it for like 3 hours tonight. But you know, I think like, it was alright because I had a very productive day, but you know, I can't make a habit of that. And I'll probably get some of my mates on, my old mates. It reminded me, you know, the helicopter especially reminded me of my late friend because he loved flying on Arma 3. We both did, and it made me a little bit sad that he... Because I instinctively thought, oh my god, there's two friends that I play Arma with, and I thought, oh, I might buy it for both of them so they can come on with me. But only one of those friends is alive now, which is really sad. I keep forgetting until I remember. It's just such a fucking punch to the gut every time. But yeah, I almost feel like I need to name the gang in honor of him or something, because we're gonna make a gang. I want to make like a little Jewish gang or something. But yeah, Armory Forge is quite fun. I look forward to playing it again. Maybe make some content on it, because I made some Arma 3 content. That's some of my favourite stuff. But yeah, some of that on there. That'd be fun. And yeah, very nostalgic. Brings back the old days. Oh, I also went. I drove my the dude that I do PTs with. He actually cancelled today because he had to go out and do a work thing, and obviously he works with my dad. And I drove to his apartment to pick up my dad at like midnight. And that was pretty funny. My dad was pretty drunk, and I was talking to him about this girl, and his advice was so funny. He was like, "Mate, just fucking lie. Just tell her whatever she wants to hear." I was like, "Fucking hell." I was like, "Is this how you attracted my mum?" And he was like, "No." Just fuck it. He told me just fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit. Um, but yeah, that was pretty funny, and also a little bit of an eyebrow raiser. Oh my god. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that, guys. But it's just funny to hear from him. And yeah, drove him there, drove him back, no problem. And yeah, played Armour all night. It's now almost 4 in the morning. I need to go to sleep. But yeah, very enjoyable day. And I'm not that mad at being up this late because I took 150 milligrams of modafinil at 12 o'clock, so I probably would have struggled to sleep anyway. At least I had fun. That's it.